Hi everyone, my name's Allie Nightingale and welcome back to another Studio Sessions mini vlog. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. I had a long day at my regular office job today and I'm a little exhausted, but I'm glad to be able to work on music to help me wind down a little bit. Anyway, from where we last left off in our last mini vlog, I'm gonna continue working on the instrumental for Silent Conversations. So I've already got the MIDI piano melody, I've already got an acoustic guitar track set up, so let's see what other instruments we can arrange today. Okay, as you can see here, I recorded just a simple bass line for the song to go with the acoustic guitar track, and here's a bit of how it sounds. So I added 3 new instrument tracks. I haven't recorded anything yet, but I added one for percussion, one for strings, and one for a piano. I'm not going to record anything else tonight. I just wanted to add those tracks as a reference for what other kind of instruments that I want to include in this song. I'm looking for this song to sound a bit similar to my other song, Shattered Like Glass, which was kind of a similar acoustic pop ballad that also had strings and piano in it. But that's gonna be about it for tonight's session. I plan to be back on Thursday to continue working on this, so I'll see y'all on Thursday. Hello again. It's Thursday, October 23rd. And I had another long day at the office, so I'm looking forward to just winding down by creating some music. So let's get back to working on this instrumental. Okay, so I am working on a little percussion section for this song. So far I've got bongos and maracas. So here's a little bit of how it sounds. Okay, so I added a few more instruments to my percussion section. I added some shakers, a triangle, and some wind chimes. The wind chimes don't come until later. I'll tell you more about it in a second, but here is how it sounds. So the part I want to talk about is this part right here where the wind chimes come in, because this little section, it transitions into this section right here, which is supposed to be the section of the bridge where the spoken dialogue takes place between myself and Sierra. So I feel like the wind chimes have come to really represent Sierra in a way, so I feel like I added these to this section right here as a transition, as a way of representing, Sierra coming to mind and joining in on the conversation. So, actually, hold on, let me pull up the lyrics. So this section right here is what I'm talking about. So starting from the bridge, even though I can't help it, I feel a little self-conscious. Sometimes I feel like something's wrong, especially when others notice. And then it transitions into this little section of dialogue here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and actually I'll start from this point and then I'll just read off the dialogue once we get to it. You know, Allie, just because you talk to yourself doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Really? Yeah, you just have an active imagination and spend lots of time here in your head. How do you know that? I live here, duh. Oh, right, silly me. Now where was I? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for here is, you know, I'm feeling self-conscious about myself, and then Sierra comes in to reassure me and tell me that this little habit is okay. But yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the progress I've made tonight. I think I'm just gonna leave it off here with the percussion section now complete. I've only got the strings and the piano section to worry about now. I'm pretty sure I can just crank that out in one session. So I've got 2 sessions next week to finish up this instrumental. But yeah, I'd say we're in a pretty good spot. We're almost ready to record some vocals. But with that, I'm gonna close out tonight's session here and of course this week's mini vlog. So if you liked the video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit subscribe and the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live for the Wolfpack sessions. By the way, I'm recording this like 2 days before the Wolfpack sessions on October 25th, I should say. So if you're seeing this video on Wednesday the 29th and you haven't seen the Wolfpack sessions yet, be sure to go check that out. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.